So hi all, I'm going to make a radish fugan or sabzi or palya, whatever you like to call it. And here I've washed and chopped up into small bits radish. I've used about half a kilo of radish, and then I washed and cut it. This I'll keep it aside. Now what I'll be using for it is I'll be using 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, that's jeera. I'll be grinding that roughly, and then I'll be using uh, a few garlic cloves, and I'll be using about 1.5 onion, medium size. I'll chop that into this. Coarsely, we have to grind this coarsely. So that's why I'm cutting it big like this. And then about 2 small bits of coconut. All this together with, you can put 2 or 3 red chilies, dry chilies. I'll be putting 1 single chili. As you know me by now, I don't use too much of chili because of my family. And then we'll put this in the mixie and grind it coarsely. And then I'll show you how I do it. See, I've coarsely ground this now, and I'll show you what to do. Here I've soaked some chana dal, just a handful, and I'll show you how I use it. I just about half an hour back I soaked it. Now I'll show you how I'm putting all this together. So I've put on the cooker pan, and I've put about 2 tablespoons of oil, and now that the oil is hot, I'll put the mixture as in all my recipes I use this mixture. A little bit of jeera, a little bit of mustard, urad dal, and a little bit of methi seeds. So I put this. As soon as it splatters, I'll put in the mixture of the radish, the dal that we washed and cleaned, with some curry leaves. And I'll stir this very well for just about 1 or 2 minutes. Stir this nicely. Radish, it's very good if you stir it. If you fry it a little bit in the oil, it is very good. It'll taste better than just boiling it straight away. So little bit, let it fry a little bit in the oil. Now into this, I will put this coarse ground mixture, and don't stir it. Don't stir it, just keep it on top like that and give it 1 whistle. See, the thing is that you don't need a cooker for this, but I'm using a cooker, so you know the cooking finishes faster. So see, this is finished boiling, and this coconut that is on top, you can stir it in now. So what would happen, the onion, the garlic and the coconut, it would have all cooked very well. There's a little bit of water, so we can dry up that water a little bit. And if you noticed, I hadn't put salt. With these vegetables, if you put salt at the end, it's very good. So I'm putting salt to taste. Stir it well. You can keep it just the way it is, or you can add a little bit of haldi. Whichever way, it is good. Usually the Kashmiri, I used a small bit of Kashmiri chili and if you use, you'll get a nice bit of a color. I used very little, so the color has not caught up, so I'm using a little bit of haldi. In any case, haldi is very good for health. So, and we in the south use a lot of dhania powder, that's coriander powder, a lot of haldi, a lot of mustard, and a lot of curry leaves and coconut. These are the ingredients is used in large in you know, in South India. So this is the final, and I will show you how I'm going to plate it up and how I'm going to have it. You can have it with roti, with rice, because that's how I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it with rice and roti. You too can have it the same way. You can just have it just like that. It's tasty and healthy. So hi all, this is how I'm serving my sabji, the sabji that I showed you that I made. This is how I'm serving it. I'm serving it with rice and some vegetable curry. Hope all of you will like it and try it at home.
आप ये बाजू आ जाओ ना, उधर फिर वो उधर से ये बाजू आना पड़ेगा फिर